Hey guys, we're gonna be making Dalgona Candy from Squid Game.
제한 시간은 10분입니다. 10분 안에 주어진 모양을 깨끗이 잘라내면 통과입니다. 그럼 시작합니다.
Okay. Now, okay. See, I'm not from here. I don't understand the language. You are wasting food here.
Yeah, these are my fails. I just thought I'd show you guys my struggles. I went through so much making this. I had to make it like 6 times before I could get it right. The first one I ever made, which is the one at the top, it had so much holes on it. This was the only one that came close to being perfect, and I was so happy when I indented it with my star shape and it was perfect. I was dancing. It was just that I sucked at playing the game, so I had to peel it off and play the game like it should be played. I used a pin and at some point the thing just snapped. Like I was so confused. This thing is not as easy as it is. To make this Dalgona candy, you need sugar, baking soda, any wood of your choice, be it dowel rod or skewer. Dowel rod is more preferable. This is my silicone spatula, which has been discolored as a result of several attempts. My heart shape. Then this is my saucepan. This is what I'll be using for the purpose of this video. And this is corn flour. See, I dip my cookie cutter into corn flour before I press it, because I don't want any story that touches the heart. You would need a parchment paper for this purpose, or silicone mat, or any other thing that works. Ensure that your saucepan is dry before pouring your sugar into it. If you haven't subscribed, please do that immediately. Let's get started with this video. You're going to use low heat. This is the smallest heat on my cooker. At this stage, the sugar is still dry. You need to leave it for it to caramelize a little bit like it is now. Then you start stirring. The essence of stirring is you do not want it to have an amber color. You want it to melt at the same time and at equal rate. You don't want it to get burnt, and you don't want it to discolor. You want it to be clear like it is right now, and you also want to ensure that all sugar granules get melted. You're going to do this until your desired texture. After stirring this, when you notice that you're beginning to have that amber effect, take it off the fire a little bit, because at this stage you're going to put your baking soda into it. Once the baking soda gets into the mixture, you start stirring. As you can see, I'm heading right for my parchment paper, but I'm not going to pour it immediately. I'm going to keep stirring until I have that texture I'm actually looking for. It has to be smooth. You don't want any bubbles. The essence of stirring it like this is to get rid of all the bubbles inside. You're going to stir it so much that there will be no more bubble. It will be clear, it will be smooth, so that when you pour it, it will be so clean and smooth that there will be no bubbles. Because if you just pour it directly, immediately you put the baking soda, it will have holes, big holes. It will look so ugly and you would hate it. So now I'm going to pour it onto my parchment paper and let it sit for a while. While it's sitting, you'd count 1 to 30 or 1 to 35. After counting up to 30, you're going to press it down with any flat surface metal object. Then immediately go right in with your cookie cutter. You can choose any shape of your choice. Please don't make it so complicated, because if you have something like an octopus you can't even cut it out. So I chose the heart shape because I didn't want to go for the star shape anymore. This is one way of preserving your Dalgona candy. I don't want to preserve it, I want to play the game. That is why I'm here. So I'm going to bring out my pin and start playing the game. This game seems so easy when you watch other people do it, but trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. It's very hard and you have to be very careful, because this thing can just snap at any time. So that's why you have to play this game with so much caution and care. You're gonna keep scraping this thing until it snaps. Now it has snapped. I just okay, let me just clean it up and continue, and the thing snapped again. So at this point I was scared like anything can just go wrong, but I can't just stop the game. So I continued playing. I kept poking the candy. It broke a little, but it still looks like a heart shape. So I think it was a successful one. I don't know, tell me what you think at the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do have a lovely day. Bye.